Are we on? We're on. All right. Welcome to Sibling Filmer. We just did like a 7-minute review and it didn't even post. Like it didn't even record.
So this is take 2.
This is take 2.
Wow.
Whew, wow. I might just pop around just periodically to make sure it's recording still. So I'm Donata.
I'm Reggie.
And we saw Snowden tonight. Snowden, about Eric Snowden, a person that worked for the CIA and then started doing contract work for the NSA and then went back to the CIA and kind of toggled in between. And he ended up taking a lot of information from the NSA and showing it to the media and getting it released and letting everyone know that the government was collecting information on private citizens and how deep it went. And so, what you think?
I'm trying to remember what I said the first time.
Let me check to make sure it's still recording. We on.
I thought it was deep.
It was deep.
Right, very deep, very long. I think it was probably one of the, and this is my belief, I don't know this for a fact, but probably one of the most accurate true story type movies that I've seen.
Now, let me just say this disclaimer. We have not looked at any internet depiction. We have not gathered any information.
Right.
We have not, but from the unclimatic elements of the film, we think that this is on target.
It's like we say, like you see a bunch of documentaries that you can tell they may have added a little something here and there to make it to spice it up, but this movie did not do any of that. So it was pretty, I mean, you could just see yourself being in this situation and
didn't do a thing.
They didn't do anything to like at all to spice it up. It was just.
I mean, you would think they would have a police chase,
right?
Or something, him running through. Just factual. I think I say that we talked a little bit about, there is a beautiful, I think a beautiful story kind of weaved in between this person that the more information that he has access to, he's a dynamic character. He's changing throughout each job that he has, and the more privy he gets to other information, and he starts one way and he ends up being a completely different way. And I think it's important for people to kind of see that change happen.
And whether or not you believe this or not, I feel like he honestly believes he's a patriot. So I think he thinks he's doing what's best for the country.
In his America.
In his America.
And I think that, everybody believes, what their America is. But, as you were talking about in the last taping, let me make sure we're still rolling. We are. I think that, I forgot what you said.
No, I said, you said his America, where he... So we don't do good with second tapers. This is probably the third time we've had a second tape.
This is crazy. Okay.
The first one was so good, y'all.
It was so good. So I truly believe that, he did this. He did this thinking that, he was going to. It's for us to be able to vote on,
exactly.
Not for somebody else to just get it. And we don't have a say in it. So he thinks that, if you want to get it, fine. But they should know that you are getting the information.
Right. That's the thing that they were doing it behind our backs. I mean, doing it behind a lot of countries' backs. But then you look at, you can maybe kind of understand if you're trying to, make sure no other country is doing anything underhanded. But when you do it to your own people without them knowing, it's, I don't know, it's kind of double-edged sword because that on one hand, you're trying to do it to protect America, but on the other hand, you're not letting Americans know what you're doing. So you got to kind of make a decision. So what we talked about the last time is, let Americans know and let them decide what they want to do. I mean, that's what America's built on. Americans making up their own mind on president or laws and everything. I mean, we vote on everything. So for them to do that is what his problem was. That was his big deal. And this thing, it's like I said, it's a double-edged sword. I can see both sides of the spectrum.
I think the theme for this year, and then in movies and in television shows, are these characters that everybody doesn't like. everybody doesn't agree with, and it's this hero but not a hero kind of thing. And so regardless of, you know, it's just something like I like Penny Dreadful, and I like you know, Salem, some other little shows or whatever. And it's just like, who is a real hero in those? And it's not, and they're not clear defined heroes. And this is a guy who you stated in our last review that you know, no matter if you like him or if you don't like him, still a brave cat. Still a very brave person.
I got a lot of respect for him because he gave up his whole life for something he believed in. And I mean, a lot of people could ridicule him, but I know a lot of people wouldn't do the same thing. I mean, you know, if you know, if you were in those shoes, would you do the same thing? I mean,
a lot of people would have quit and dug a hole and stayed in that hole.
Exactly.
To try to stay away from cameras. But I definitely say, if you are a person that does not understand what happens, I did not understand what happens, and you want more information, I would say go see the film. If you're a person that, you know, if you're on the fence of privacy or everybody or collecting information, go see the movie. You might change your mind about how you feel.
It's very technical, just for their parts. I mean, their parts are very technical. I wish maybe they would have dumbed it down a little bit, but then again, that goes back to what we talked about earlier, that is very true to what we think is anyway. I mean, we can't say it for a fact. I want to get sued. I'm just saying it seems very true to what you would think happened, right? Okay, but it's just like I said, but the story is good, but just don't expect to be, you know, excited, I guess.
They do not. It's no police chases. They don't bust in that hotel room. They don't shoot down that airplane. It is straight up, you know.
They try to do it with music. They try to make the music.
The music is good.
It's pretty good.
The music actually is
pretty good. So.
Y'all know I'm into scores, but the music is good. I think I also like the way that they phase in and out the news stories, different speeches, the different trials that were going on, and a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff will come back to you like, oh, I remember that, and so they'll kind of phase that in and out during times that they were getting all of this stuff. So, but. That's what we think.
That's what we think.
The first one was so much better, but that's all we got to do.
The first one, it beat us down. I'll be honest with you, it beat us down. But yeah, I mean, I think you'll like it if you go see it.
I kind of do think you'll like it. So this week later on, we got Magnificent Seven, Denzel. But we'll see you later.
Oh, so wait a minute.
What?
You gonna tell them about that little thing we're gonna start doing?
So we're gonna. Yeah, so I'm gonna make him go see a movie. He's gonna make me go see a movie, and then we'll do a review about the movies.
To the other person and y'all.
To the other person and y'all.
We're gonna try it out, see if y'all like
something real.
Yeah, we got, no matter what the other one picks, the other one has to go see it. So it could be something like, crazy.
Something. Girl,
yeah, I already got a whole list of stuff.
I can't stand romance movies. He's gonna pick something cornballish. All right, see you later.